All right, man, here we are, finish line of Summer Roundup. I got Ryan Hafer, and he just won the run the Summer Roundup Trail Run. And Ryan, take us through the race. It was pretty good.
I guess there were maybe 4 or 5 of us. I just took off on this straight, flat, and had a little bit of downhill, so I took off a little bit, and then was a little bit in the lead. But mostly just Sage and Jeff, we were all together and trading off the lead a little bit. All the way, really, and Sage was doing surprisingly well on the single track trail, I thought, too. Just stuck behind him, and that was fine. And then after we went maybe a quarter mile up High Drive, I was leading at that point, and they just kind of fell back a little bit, and then started to push it more. And I kind of knew how far up we had to go, and wanted to increase as much as I could, at least there, while they were struggling a little bit. And I knew I could use the downhill too, so took off on the downhill coming back. And then there were a couple uphills in the way back as well, so I didn't forget about those. Made sure to try to be able to push those as well.
Yeah. Where'd you get away from them at?
About a little ways up High Drive.
Okay.
That's definitely the hardest climb.
Yeah.
Steepest and longest.
Right.
So it was maybe a quarter, half mile up, and I think maybe a mile or a little bit more total that you have to go up High Drive.
Right.
So.
And at the turnaround, how much lead did you have on them?
Maybe 100, 150 meters, I think.
Okay.
Maybe,
Nice. And you're a pretty darn good downhill runner, aren't you?
I like the downhills too, and it's easy, you don't have to breathe. So.
Yeah, exactly.
You just got to move the legs and focus.
Yep, and we're pretty sure that you set a new record. Did you have your eyes on that coming in here today?
No, I just wanted to get a couple, with yesterday, I wanted to get a couple real good workouts, especially since next weekend the Bar Trail race is canceled. So coach decided to have me double up this weekend instead.
Right.
So,
Yep. And won the Vail Hill Climb yesterday, and here you are taking another win today. So pretty big weekend for Ryan Hafer.
This is a good one.
Yeah. And tell us about Vail Hill Climb a little bit. How much?
4 guys.
Yeah. What was the ascent? What was the ascent like, and how long was the race? I don't know much about it.
Yeah, I didn't know much about it before. I hadn't done it before yesterday, but the first mile was pretty flat, and it was pretty fast too. I think I don't know if it was right, but the first mile was 4:50-ish for Glenn Randall was there, and I was running with Jason Delaney and Simon Gutierrez too. They were all up there, so a few good guys. Glenn kind of struggled. I don't know if he was tired or sick or something yesterday, but I don't think he finished. Jason Delaney and Simon did well too. The actual race, after about 2K, it was a pretty gradual dirt road climb, just back and forth across the mountain. So you could actually go pretty quick, and there were some even flat downhill sections too, so you could actually go at a pretty good pace, which I thought it was just going to be like straight up. So I was really surprised you could actually move a pretty good pace, actually.
Good. Awesome. So you're in pretty good condition, it looks like. What's the plans for the future now?
I'd like to do the ascent if it's still going to happen, and if the mountain's open to be able to train on, because that's what you got to do to do well on it. So there's more specific training I think I need to do for that, especially getting high altitude. High altitude climbing. And maintain. I think I have good endurance right now. I just need to maintain that as well. So really try to do whatever. Probably not as many races. There aren't going to be any that I can think of that are real specific training for the ascent. But so mostly training runs, I would think now for it.
Good. Awesome, man. Congratulations.